Hey, what's up guys? Happy Sunday. Welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, episode 108. And today I've got 5 really high value niches for you to target in the near term. Sometimes these episodes are a lot easier to do than other times. Like there are lulls that happen organically where it's really tough to like scrape together five across the whole world, like 5 concentrations of pockets where customers are going and looking to buy t-shirts regularly that intersect. And other times like today, they're really easy to find. So I've got 5 good ones for you. Let's get started. Real quick, got to announce the 2 giveaway winners. Congratulations. I actually already reached out to you last night. So if you won, just check your email inbox and you will know. Congratulations to the person at the bottom too. They won with only 3 entries. So only a 0.11% probability of winning, yet you were randomly selected by the King Sumo software that I use to run these giveaways. So shout out to you both. Congratulations. And we're kicking off a new free print on demand giveaway. So you already know the deal. Top link in the description to take advantage of that. Also, I've got a free 8-day print on demand mini course delivered via email. If you want to take me up on that offer, all I need is your email address and you can find a link to that in the description. And I've got a great print on demand Facebook group that I'd love to have you in. The link is down there in the description. You guessed it. And here's a sales update, merch by Amazon. So over the last week, I saw some lulls in the sales, and I really think that like the disparity between some of these days where like a down day can be like a third of the sales of an up day, which is weird. I can't help but wonder if it's like algorithmically controlled by the merch by Amazon team, or not team like as in one person's doing it, but maybe like algorithmically, like, you know, so it can happen at scale. That's just me theorizing. I don't have a way of proving it. Either way, I did $1,116 in royalties over the last 7 days on 300 sales. All right, let's get to these niches. Niche number 1 is one that's going to look familiar because I put out a warning a week or 2 ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, where I went to Google Trends and I typed in pride t-shirt, and I think I typed in like gay pride t-shirt, whichever the like highest value keywords were. Which, by the way, you don't have to guess. Google Trends will actually show you when you put in at least 2 queries into Google Trends. It shows you completely for free the higher line. One will be lower, one will be higher. If you put in at least 2, the one that's higher are the higher value keywords. You don't have to guess. And I showed you guys that the first week of June, which we are currently still in, is when you're going to make by far the vast majority of the sales in your Pride t-shirts. And what do you know? The niche number 1, like best-selling niche on Amazon, dominating is the gay pride t-shirts, all right? The pride t-shirts. And you'll notice that a lot of rainbow color schemes and whatnot. I mean, I invite you to just go do a search on Amazon and kind of scroll through, get a feel for what design style is being favored by the customers, because Amazon's algorithm does let the cream rise to the top as long as you're not looking at ads. So yeah, if you're gonna upload any more pride shirts, I would recommend doing it like ASAP, because we know that the interest, at least in terms of search volume on Google, drops off relatively soon, okay? Niche number 2, and this one kind of caught me off guard because I don't know if that we've seen 4th of July shirts trending a full month before 4th of July, but in this case it's a it's the graphic of Joe Biden looking like completely lost. You know what's funny is I made a t-shirt. I made like I think 2 t-shirts like a year ago or so on eBay. I was too scared to list them on Amazon or Etsy because, you know, they were heavy on the censoring of anything like anti-Biden and pro-Trump. We know that it happened, right? So it's not just me saying it, it happened. And I don't know why, but anyways, the Joe Biden looking lost graphic. And it's weird because it's like hard to find this graphic on Google, but I remember seeing it. So I was like, no, I know what graphic I'm looking for. Eventually I found it. And I've actually made some sales of a completely original like Joe Biden t-shirt using this graphic because I just thought it was low-hanging fruit, right? It just seemed too easy. Anyways, here we are a year later, the graphic's back, it's resurrected. And Merry 4th of, you know, the thing is trending right now. I don't know why. I'm not that big into politics. I know that, like, you know, when you see things like this at the gas station, almost $10 a gallon gasoline, you may have a reason why, you know what I mean? Like people may be buying like anti-Biden sentiment t-shirts. Of course, I am not lost in the 2-party paradigm by any stretch of the imagination. So if you think that I'm leaning more towards anti-Biden, that must mean I'm pro-Trump or something. It's not the case, guys. You got to just elevate yourself from the 2-party paradigm, kind of look down and say, why are there only 2 parties? Isn't that a little interesting that that they're orchestrating? Because it's not organic. Anyways, let's not make this about politics, guys. But I promise you it's not organic that there's only two parties. That is well orchestrated from the top down for a reason, but I'm not going to tell you what that reason is because how could I know, right? We can only guess. But, you know, if you think about it for like 10 seconds, it's kind of... You can think of a couple good reasons why that might be the case. Anyways, Merry 4th of, you know, the thing t-shirts are trending right now and doing quite well. Notice, I should just point out, these shirts are all relatively new. They don't have a single review on them yet. All right? So, I mean, and people are making some money. Check the price points, $15.99, $14.99, $16.99, $14.49. The one behind me where I hid myself, but it's $19.99. So there's definitely money being made in this niche. All right, niche number 3. Actually, one last note too. If we're a month out from 4th of July and this is a 4th of July themed t-shirt doing this well, that could be indicative of who knows, right? If there's no intervention on Amazon's side of things to like make these shirts go away, this could be selling like a bestseller for a whole 30 days. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I'm not able to predict the future any better than you are, but like this is early for 4th of July, all right? And it's doing quite well. All right, niche number 3. All right, and this is Father's Day. We all know Father's Day's coming, guys. So, and I just picked a sub niche that I know sells really well every year. I'm not just saying to only sell this Father's Day sub niche. I'm just saying, hey, Father's Day shirts are going to be selling well for at least the next, 10 days. What is Father's Day? I think it's June 16th, right? Father's Day. What is it? June 16th? No, June 19th. All right, so yeah, so we probably have about 10 days of sales remaining for Father's Day, and if people are waiting till the last second to get a Father's Day gift, well, you're probably going to see the biggest spike in sales over the next week, so it's definitely a good time to be in this niche. Again, if you're in a high merch tier and you have a lot of upload slots, do you need to be chasing trends constantly? No, you don't. If you're in tier 10 and you need to make those slots count, because selling a Halloween design in tier 10 in the middle of June, is that going to help you? No, it's not. But selling a Father's Day shirt in June, yeah, that's definitely going to help you. All right, so here we go. By the way, shout out to Pretty Merch Pro Plus. If you want to drill down into the keywords that the shirts are ranking on, which I cropped out of this picture, but it's down here at the bottom. It says keyword analysis and helps you with like what keywords to target on your listings and whatnot. Check out Pretty Merch Pro Plus. They also have the built-in trademark search. They've got a lot of great tools, including the research tool, which is what I use to put these videos together. So there's always a link in the description. All right, niche number 4. Here we go. And this is Juneteenth. The Juneteenth specific date. By the way, you don't really need to know the date. You're better off looking at like Google Trends, like google.com/trends. And you know what? We can do it in real time if you guys want to. And since nobody's able to actually give me real-time feedback, I'm going to assume that at least one person wants to. So let's do it. Google.com/trends. Type in Juneteenth. Now, notice we get the past 12 months of data. Now, I like to switch this to the past 5 years because then we can actually kind of see. By the way, this exploded in 2020. It looks like there was really no interest in it in years prior, at least relative to 2020. So I don't know what changed, but like Juneteenth, it looks like June 14th to 20th is the apex by a massive margin in terms of interest. So you definitely have time. You've got 9 days till we're basically in that like peak interest for Juneteenth designs. Look at, that's 2020, 2021. Is it about the same? I don't know why it's not even letting me like mouse over. There we go. June 13th to 19th. Okay, so we know we're about a week out from peak interest in Juneteenth. So if you're like, okay, well, the Pride peak interest is already right now, so maybe I just jump straight ahead to Juneteenth. I wouldn't be mad at you for that. But I'm just saying, like guys, with the internet, we don't always have to guess. We have the data at our fingertips. So let's just utilize it, right? And there's more than just Google Trends. Like you can go download the Helium 10 Chrome extension. You don't need to pay, just create a free account. And then when you look at product detail pages on Amazon, you can see the historical BSR data. So you can see, in this case, I mean, it's like inverted. On Google Trends, the peak interest is the chart going up. Well, with Helium 10 and the BSR historical data, when it goes down, because remember, #1 bestseller is the best you can ever do, well, that's a lower number, so it goes down. So it's inverted, basically, from what you're used to seeing if you look at Google Trends. So niche number 4, we had Juneteenth. We know that we are about a week out from peak interest, but we've already got BSRs, 23,000, 23,000, 25, 26, 30, 30. So yeah, crushing it. By the way, again, I don't know if this is like people abusing the merch algorithm. I don't know, right? I'm just a YouTuber. I know as much as you do most of the time. But look at the review count on the bestsellers. 6 reviews, 1 review, 1 review, 4 reviews, 0 and 0. Okay, like that's weird, but you know, it is what it is. And this brand, you can see it says Juneteenth shirt, black girl, melanin, black history, which is actually interesting because isn't that too long? Like, shouldn't that be? I don't know. I see everybody talking about kind of the manipulation of the search algorithm with the unknown brand and whatnot. So I'm over here on my side monitor, actually just pulling it up in real time. Let's check this out and see. Oh yeah, we want to view it on Amazon actually. Okay. So what do we see? No, the brand actually fits. So there we go, guys. I guess it's not using the like unknown brand hack, which I don't even know if it's confirmed that helps you rank or not. But anyways, we just checked it out in real time and there we go. All right, niche number 5. And here we go, back on Google Trends. I got to hide myself really quickly, but last day of school. Okay. And I saw some last day of school trends or shirts trending, but here's the thing. When we look at Google Trends, peak interest was basically the last day of May. So last day of school is not something we should be looking at. And if you actually look at the tail, the dashed line here all the way to the right, that's basically the projection of where this is headed in the near future. And you can see what direction is it pointing. Is it pointing up? No, it's pointing down. So Google's actually assisting us in avoiding the last day of school as a trend. So niche number 5 is not last day of school. All right. I just wanted to show you how you might talk yourself out of pursuing a certain niche. And I'm just thinking out loud here with niche number 5. We already see a July 4th design doing really well in the Biden, okay? And then you've got the Ultra MAGA design that we saw really trending like crazy maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. By the way, real quick disclaimer, before you upload anything related to politics, I do recommend checking out my video in the description called Is This Niche Safe? Because it's more than just checking a trademark. We know that the algorithm will reject things even if like something's not trademarked. There's more to it than that. There's a content policy and it's also a pretty ambiguous content policy. So always check that video out if you've never seen it and follow it the best you can to keep your account safe when submitting anything, especially if it's in the realm of politics, because as we saw in the last, like, I don't even know, what was it, the end of 2020 or something? The time is just blurred at this point. But like basically all of the like major like companies got involved in pushing certain like political narratives and agendas. Like it happened, right? And that extends to our Merch by Amazon accounts and keeping them safe. We have to stay in line with what they are currently allowing. And obviously that changes over time. I don't know who changes it, but it, clearly, I mean, in real terms, right? All of a sudden, no more Trump shirts, right? All of a sudden, no more anti-Biden shirts. And then all of a sudden, we can do Trump shirts again. And then all of a sudden, we can do anti-Biden again. They said, okay, now it's allowed. They didn't actually say it, but then all of a sudden, these shirts start popping up. So again, we are just the like meager peasants trying to get food to buy bread, right? We're trying to upload some shirts to go and live our lives. So let's just kind of divorce ourselves from the, whatever it is that we're selling on the t-shirt and just try to make some money. But I'm saying keep your account safe. We know that if you're in this space, specifically anything related to politics, there's the increased elevated potential for a rejection. And if you try to write them back and say why, you're going to get that generic copy paste like, oh, blah, 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 content policy. So, all right, let's just all be past. Let's be better. It's 2022. We've been doing this for a while. We're at episode 108. All right. Unless you just found my channel, in which case, welcome. So here we go. Ultra MAGA. Like, because we still see, look at the BSRs on the shirts, 38,000, 60,000, 90,000, 90,000. So there's still some interest there. And we already saw Joe Biden cross-niched with July 4th. So why not Ultra MAGA cross-niche July 4th? I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know if that's going to be a bestseller or not. I don't know if it'll even be allowed if you try to upload it, because I'm too scared to try to upload anything that says MAGA, believe that. But, again, is this niche safe? Check out the video. You can see that people were uploading it. And if you do your research, you may see recent uploads, and that would be a good indicator that people are still uploading it. But, check out the video for a full in-depth description of my best practices. All right, here we go. Date uploaded May 10th, right? So we know that was about the time where the Ultra MAGA stuff was like peak hysteria, peak interest as far as customers go. Again, we don't have to guess. We have the real sales data. You know what I mean? Check out Helium 10, check out Google Trends, etc. We're just using data here. But yeah, so has the algorithm been updated to not allow any new submissions? Possibly. I don't know. Would it surprise me if it has been? No. Seller trends. Here we go, guys. These are shirts that have seen a significant drop, as in like reduction in BSR, indicating higher interest, higher sales recently. We've got a Pride shirt. We've got a Father's Day shirt. We've got a last day of school shirt. We've got a Pride shirt, another Pride shirt, and then 5 more Pride shirts. There you go. So that's a pretty good indication of what people are buying right now. And hey, we were early on this. We knew. We used trends data, and we knew. We had the time frame spot on. All right, looking ahead, if you want to sell shirts related to random holidays that are about a month out, We have July 5th. We already know July 4th is going to be huge. July 5th, we have National Bikini Day. July 6th, International Kissing Day. All right, July 7th, Chocolate Day. Who doesn't want to celebrate Chocolate Day? I'm a dark chocolate guy, by the way. I don't know. I used to love milk chocolate. Then I started eating dark chocolate, and I can't go back. I just love dark chocolate. Doesn't leave that sugary taste in your mouth. Not as much, at least. July 8th, Video Games Day. I'll definitely probably celebrate that. I do still play a little bit of video games on, on my PC. I'm not a console gamer. July 9th, National Sugar Cookie Day. And why not? You know what? I'll celebrate that too. I love a good sugar cookie. Just don't put raisins in my cookies. I can't do it. I'm sorry. All right, bonus designs. I had 2 today. The dinosaur LGBT pride shirt. And the reason I picked this one is because, I mean, we always say with every big niche, dinosaurs are the ultimate cross niche with anything, including pride shirts, as we see here. And if you have a good dinosaur graphic, like, it's not that hard to just kind of like overlay you do a clipping mask or something with a pride, flag, which I'm assuming that's what they did. And then they just colored the text underneath, Allosaurus. Okay, brilliant. And the next one, the Merry 4th. So you know how we had the Joe Biden 4th of July shirts? Well, somebody was thinking outside the box here, and they did the 4th of July check, Joe Biden check, Father's Day check. So they did a triple cross niche, right? So somebody sees the 4th of July Biden, and they say, okay, let's also add one more piece to the puzzle and do Father's Day. And they're making sales. So I just want to commend somebody for thinking outside the box. All right, deleted designs brought to you by Merch Ninja Research Tools. So a ton of the LGBT shirts that have liberty, guns, beer, and Trump on them. We don't know why they were removed, but, And then also a bunch of these Spanish, are they like tarot cards or something? I don't even know, but there is a whole bunch of them all removed. And they have like numbers and things on them. I can guess why maybe this one was removed. It says Boogeyman, but that's definitely, what is that, Jason from like the horror movies. So anyways. All right, and as we wrap the video up, guys, ryanhogue.com/giveaway. Make sure you enter this week's completely free print-on-demand giveaway. Still free. We're almost at, I think we're at giveaway number 88, so it's been a long time. And yeah, take advantage. Again, free. Only takes a second to enter. This week's 2 winners will be randomly selected and announced next Sunday. They will receive a license to Flying Research, print-on-demand research tools, AutomatePOD, print-on-demand design creation automation, Chrome extension. Takes less than 5 minutes to set up. Very easy to use. All American Graphics, premium, pre-made graphics. Also, this is the best time of year to join All American Graphics because, hey, we have July 4th popping up, guys, really soon. And we already see the sales are, the interest in the sales are there. So you can find a link to all the sponsors in the description. And Bubble Scout, the go-to Redbubble niche research and validation tool. And, of course, I have a full print-on-demand course. If you guys want to check that out, guys, it is a paid course, but it has everything I do to start, scale, and automate your business as I did mine to scale to 6 figures annually. So link in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.